You just buy it. You just buy the snow cone machine.
No.
You have no impulse control.
What?
Hey guys, welcome back to Frenemies. I'm Ian.
I'm Groucho.
And we are here for another episode of Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. So, last episode, somebody became blind. And guess who forgot that?
Yeah, I forgot it was last episode. I thought we've had... Yeah, I feel like it was a while ago.
No, it was literally last week.
Wow.
Yeah. But Roy, he did not agree to do the transmutation though.
He didn't.
But May saved, or she at least bought Risa some time. Or
No, she's saved. Don't you?
I'm just saying she's gonna be fine. I'm just saying that.
Okay.
I'm just saying that she didn't she's not out of the blue for good. At this in their eyes, she just stopped the blood flow.
But
she
she's
hasn't,
saved.
but she's gonna be fine.
Good.
But
I gotta refill this tin with blood.
But Bradley, skewered Roy's hands, and then Pride got the doctor, made him a meat sack, because he,
does
as you do, and forced human transmutation on Roy, and gave up his. Well, he didn't give up his sight; he just took it from him. Let's see what's else. Bradley is going against Scar. They're in the middle of fighting right now. Pride's weakened though, so there's that at least upside, because he was unfortunately in that. Unfortunately for him anyway, in that whole issue with sending the Roy through. So, and Al had a talk with his body.
He did,
and he's like, "Yo, I can't take this.
I can't. You're too weak,
and I need my strength to help my peoples." So that was a happy moment to finally see his body. He's like, "No, man."
Alright, so let me get this straight.
Go on. I'd love to hear this.
Past 5 minutes, what I have. Everyone, the main five got absorbed.
Well, we don't know that.
They opened the gate because they're sacrifices. They opened the gate. Everyone passed out and or died. Died. Then giant gate opened, and then Buttman stood up and screamed at Moon God.
Just God.
No, that was Moon God.
No, just God.
That was Moon God.
No,
he was from the moon.
No, that wasn't the moon. That was the eclipse. So it was technically the sun.
Eclipse Sun God.
Eclipse Sun God.
So he screamed at Sun Moon God.
Mm-hmm.
And then a nuke went off, killing anyone who may have survived.
I like your theory. Might have been what happened.
Now, my actual theory on how the show ends. As we know,
the rest of it is just a post-apocalyptic.
No, as we know, we went into the Shadow Realm.
Oh, okay.
He opened the gate. Now that Sun God, who is the god of the sun, in Egyptian terms.
Okay.
That's right.
So Ra.
It's Yugi. Yugi descends from the sky and destroys him instantly. With the power of Exodia.
Obliterate. You're pretty close to nailing.
Yugi boy. The duel's over.
So you enjoyed the episode?
Yeah.
No, but how much did you expect of that? I guess is a good question to ask you.
I don't know. I expected nothing and got away with less. So I don't know.
Yeah.
0? Maybe less than 0.
0%.
Shut up. Now's not the time for your snarky remarks, Mr. I know how this ends.
I mean, I do.
I don't know how they can. I don't get it.
Yeah, it's basically how I felt by the. Yeah, you're your lack of. Your lack of being able to find the words is basically how I felt when I first saw it.
4 more episodes, huh?
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
Cool. How do they choose?
Well, you see what happens.
So
the moon sun god was taken into, like, he ate the moon sun god. So Saturn and Jupiter came in to stop the fight and just reached down his throat, pulled him out, and just back into the sky.
He ate the sun.
Yeah.
And realized it was super spicy.
I knew you were going that way.
I knew you were
going that way. No, but whenever it showed, like, did you remembered the countrywide transition?
Yeah, of course, I remember that.
Okay. Oh no.
How could I forget it? It's the Day of Reckoning.
You forget a lot of things. I just want to make sure.
Not the circle.
Well, I didn't know.
Sloth made that.
That's true. Yeah, you got me there. But yeah. Did you? You knew, like, if they got the transmutation circle to work, that everybody in the country would die, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I was making sure that you understood that.
No, I understood that.
Okay. So, yeah.
But they're saying that they have to get to the center, so I'm thinking obviously the 5 are still alive.
And anybody in the center. So that means Scar, Bradley,
Hawkeye,
what's it? May, the other chimeras. So they're good. Anybody else in the up top in that center would also be okay. Because the center, even though it's small, it's like compared to the rest of outside the center, but it's still relatively large. So a good chunk of people are still alive, but it's like minuscule compared to who died. So, but yeah, that includes Pinocchio and Winry. They're dead essentially. So,
well, luckily, and fact check me on this, but I believe that this is in the Dragon Ball universe. So I do believe that they can bring them back through the power of the Dragon Ball. So I believe everything will be fine.
Now, it depends which dragon are we talking about, though, because that would depend on how many people we can bring back.
Well, about that, this one seems like a bit of a douche, so...
This dragon?
Yeah, because he's always just like, oh yeah, you're going to have to give me your arms for
He's the one that's going to... So the truth is the dragon?
Yeah.
That'd be one heck of a twist. He was like, it was me the whole time.
It was me the whole time.
You didn't go through. But no, yeah. Whenever like they didn't show the eye open like they normally do. They showed like first the crease, which usually happens before the eye opens.
Yeah,
that's so you're expecting the eye, obviously.
And then,
but instead a door like appears out of nowhere. It just starts opening, and then the next butt. Thing you see. Well, before that, you don't show the butt right away. Get ahead of yourself here. So yeah,
he had to put all that stomach somewhere.
Yeah. He became thick.
Yes, I have achieved it. Maximum thickness.
I didn't consume mole for nothing. No, yeah, because I mean, remember his chubby self. He didn't have anything there.
No, he was just like your
there. Really.
He was just like that uncle that you see at all your family gatherings.
Don't like where you're going with this at all.
It's just the guy.
Anyway, no, yeah, it was
always
kind of
talks
cool.
about his
it was kind of cool, like when they. It was kind of cool that when they did transition into that. I also thought it was funny that before all that happened, you were like, please just change your form. Yeah. And I'm just like waiting. I don't know if you noticed it, but like I looked at the camera as you said that. I was just like, just wait, boy.
I just wanted anything other than that to stare at.
That's fair.
That got my
yeah, you did. So yeah, but I like that when they did transition to that form of him, though. It's kind of the same, except it's obviously it's larger. But yeah, he's lost like for some reason a lot of that weight, and then he created himself a buttocks.
He did.
But they transitioned to kind of almost like computerish looking generated in a way.
Like it's CGI.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I guess it's more just computer graphics or whatever you call it. I just blanked on it. Computer animation. Kind of like Dragon Prince and that kind of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
It's not CGI. It's just
CGI.
computer. Okay. But the art looks a little bit different in whenever he's in that form. What?
I forgot what CGI stood for.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was thinking, I was just like, computer graphics, ain't it?
That's not what it stands for.
That is what it stands for. Computer graphics,
in it.
In it.
Anyway, and what I kind of thought was funny though is that when he did come out, he's like,
just screaming. Yeah, I like it when it zoomed out. It's just still screaming. It's like, yeah, I guess I could.
The
see
being
that.
so big is painful.
Existence is pain.
This was a bad idea.
I got your butt. But at what cost?
Oh my god, I can't believe he did that. But
of course you can.
But yeah, he just reaches up and he's like, God,
God, yes,
give me your
you
power.
Are me. I miss my stomach.
I can have both a butt and a stomach with your help. So yeah, he literally like pulls the freaking portal or whatever down to him and just.
I like to imagine that everything will go back to normal
After he consumes God.
Yeah, but it's those like the 5 have to then face him, and then they've all lost something, and he's just like,
dude. Every time he goes
the truth, and I have gained.
Dude, what if he once he went through the one? It's crazy that because usually when they use human transmutation to open a portal, there's the what?
Sorry, no, I'll tell you.
Write it down so you don't forget.
Oh, no, I definitely will remember this.
All right, but like,
After your thought, I will.
What if like whenever he or the crazy thing was whenever you normally use human transmutation, like obviously there's the door that opens. This time he used the ones that have opened the doors and basically kind of created that within them, and then used the power from those doors to make a basically giant door.
Yeah. That was a giant door.
Yeah, which allowed him to pass through and become more powerful. I think is what he absorbed. No, what it was, he absorbed the power those portals gave, and then he used that power to more activate the human transmutation circle, the worldwide one. Anyway, or countrywide. You were saying?
All right, so Ed, Al lost his body.
Okay.
Ed lost his leg and his arm.
Mm-hmm. Roy's eyes.
The teacher lost her innards.
Some of her insides, yeah.
Roy's eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Hohenheim just lost the ability to die.
Truly, just a
truly,
tragedy.
And
well,
then
it can be.
This thing lost his belly fat.
His stomach.
No, he lost his belly fat.
Okay,
his stomach.
That's fair. He sacrificed that, but he gained a butt. So what was the sacrifice? What's the give and take?
Truly
here?
A fair game to play.
No, but freaking every time he keeps going through these different transitions, he always gains a different form. What if consuming the god, he goes another level?
What would be the next level?
I don't know.
A bigger butt.
He gets a second eye. Like, oh, hair.
He gets Hohenheim's hair.
Oh my god.
No, he gets that's his hair.
It's the right after it right after the ending, the outro.
Long, luscious locks.
Or
Can you Photoshop that?
No, I'm not photoshopping that. I really don't. That one I can resist easily.
I think it'd be pretty funny. Super funny.
Or just something like complete. Well, I mean, having hair would be meaningless as well. But he gets like a biker jacket or sunglasses or something.
What if instead of hair, it's just a beard?
It's
just Hohenheim's beard.
I don't like it.
I don't need that. That would be disturbing.
That'd be no.
I think it'd be funny.
Nah. No, I don't like it.
He just gets chest hair. Nothing else.
Oh man. May, before they even were able to, before Father was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm not doing this anymore. May's coming in, he's like, I'll take care of Father. You just keep Pride, occupied.
Didn't do that.
Well, they did half of what they were saying. I mean, May, she lasted longer than, most
children
normally
would
have. Yeah. Because think about it. This is an almost infant child just fighting it.
We don't know if she's an infant.
That's true. Anime's interesting.
She could be very, very.
She's probably
short.
She's close to Ed's age. Al's age, probably.
I don't know how old Al is.
Al's probably 14. He's younger than Ed. He's a year younger than Ed, I think. She's either 11 or younger. So I don't know. Someone, if anybody remembers,
she's 25.
Actually, let me see if I can look it up. But yeah, she goes in to attack him. She throws her knife at him. Goes into his body. He absorbs it and just makes it bigger
and shoots it back.
And just like, oh, but what if better? You know?
Yeah, and then she like dives in on him, and he's just like, "Oh ho, but you thought," and then
I'm just gonna make you bleed.
Yeah. And then she's like lying on the ground. She's like, "Oh, look, I can heal." And then he's just like, "Psych!" Pulls out a gun from his finger.
No, he doesn't pull from it. He makes one.
Yeah.
So
hey.
I forgot that even happened. And so when it happened, I looked right at you and was like, "Hey."
The game was rigged from the start.
It says by the end of the series she's 13, so she's about the same age as him.
Yeah.
It's just she just doesn't look it. She's just short for her age. I can relate. What?
No, it's not funny.
Oh no.
It's not.
Go ahead. I'll edit it out.
Okay, so I just like when he gets the finger gun.
Mm-hmm.
He just turns to buys a give me your wallet. He just mugs her right there.
He just throws his whole criminal plan away. And just,
give me your wallet.
I'm done. You know what? Feck it. Just give me your wallet. I'm done.
Give me your money. I've turned to a life of basic crime.
Basic crime. I could be an evil mastermind.
I could open these portals, but
because of that, he misses the timetable. The eclipse goes. He's like, well, check it, whatever.
But
what made it better?
$12.
What made it better is not only did he make a pistol, like not just like he could have literally all he could have done is he just shoot a bullet through his fingers as they were.
Yes.
But he made a gun to do it, and on top of that, his gun was smiling.
Yeah, I know.
If you could, I feel like you would definitely.
Absolutely.
But yeah, we Ed, and Roy, they both realize, hey, wait a minute, Pride's looking different. So what's going on with this guy? And it's like, well, if they could have literally just forced someone to human transmutation in the first place, why didn't they do it? And Roy's like, he said that this was their last resort. They didn't want to do it this way. He's like, you're weaker. And so, he waited to fight him he's like, after they saw May get injured, he's like, Al, go help him. He's like, you sure? He's like, yeah, don't worry about it. Get the fuck out of here. He's like, okay, if you're sure. And he just leaves him. He's like, screw you, brother.
I'm assuming he took something from him as well.
Who?
Pride.
Took something from
Pride.
The portal. Gotcha.
Doing the portal thing. Pride.
Yeah, his energy, his life essence.
It took his philosopher stuff.
I don't know about that.
Took his regenerative powers.
I think it literally made him basically like if you hurt.
I think it just zapped him.
Yeah, it just weakened him. So like they were fighting, and he's like, you can't kill me because you never sacrificed. Pride's like, I can still hurt you a lot. You're always fighting bigger people, so you have no idea how to fight smaller people.
Yeah, and then he's just like, I beat up kids for a living.
No, but he's like,
I think I haven't punched a kid before.
No, but he's like, I fight like a smaller person all the time. You really think I don't know how I would fight? So he just like, I boof, and just breaks his face.
And he headbutts the teacher makes a giant crossbow, like.
Yeah, one of like a trebuchet. Is that what it is?
I think so. Yeah.
Ooh. Giant crossbow. Yeah.
Yeah, big old boy.
just thunk. But he made the same sound.
He did.
But he's like, no. He made head tentacles, essentially. Head tendrils. Just really unfair. He's like, yeah, fuck it. I'm done with this garbage. And just grabs them all, because he could have done that, at the very beginning. But just like, I will humor you and let you fight. And then he grabs them and then Greed shows up. He's like, you fool. And then Father's like, double fool. It was a fake circle all along.
Fool. You don't think I would be standing over the real circle? No, it's 5 feet that way. Oh, I bet you feel foolish. Now I'm gonna walk over here. Don't interrupt me again.
He didn't walk. He's like real fast there. He's like, the real.
The real one's right here.
Don't.
I'm gonna be chanting.
Well, he didn't.
Don't interrupt me.
Well, he was too far for
Give me
Greed.
5 minutes.
He's too far for Greed to go down there in time to do anything anyway.
No, Greed could have at least done something.
Like make a few steps and then it would have been too late anyway.
No, that was like 5 minutes of us just watching.
It really wasn't.
It was.
That's kind of. It's like those things that they look like they happen for a while, but it's like one of those instant things.
Yeah, but it's a lot more fun to imagine. Just 5 minutes.
That's fair.
All right, let's get this show on the road.
Like whenever Power Rangers are suiting up for everything, just like going through this whole process. Just give me a moment. It'll start up. It just takes a while. It's been ages since I turned this thing on.
Great, I tell you what. How you betting the boy if you don't you come over here?
To be fair, he could have literally done it. He could have just stopped doing it.
Oh yeah, no, I know, but I just like the idea.
Yeah.
So don't you, boy? Yeah. I'm gonna activate this, and this is gonna be a mighty big thing, my little boy.
But going away from those guys for a second, going to Scar and Bradley. Their fight was pretty cool. Like as short as it was, because
Scar just pulled out that alchemy.
Yeah,
just
this whole time he's been on the show, he just used the destruction portion of it. But this time he finally like, no, I've accepted it. I'm gonna use the reconstruction part, and it was a surprise to Bradley and anybody else watching. He's like, somebody's gonna save him because Scar can't just die here. Because he could, but I mean he can't, right?
No,
he's our last hope here. We can't have a bad ending for the show. The show's done it before, probably, but I mean, no. But he's like, boo, you fool, spikes. But before that, like, whenever he was still just using the destruction, like, he like, scrapes the ground and, like, uses the destruction to blow it up and then hurl debris at him. Yeah. And while he's using his swords, Scar also breaks one of his swords, but he's like, whatever.
Well, this is just more swords.
Now we have 3.
It's just like,
yeah.
You've doomed yourself. Yet again.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Like, I mean, you could do that, sure. Why not? He just stabs his arm. But yeah, luckily Scar was able to fend off with the recreation, reconstruction portion of it.
Scar's just like, joke's on you. I
have 2 arms.
I have a second tattoo. He's having to apply lotion to it.
Oh, jeez. That's the but like that's definitely a downside of getting tattoos. Like. That crap will itch for a bit. Just like, you can't scratch it.
It's like to imagine in the middle of the fight, just like... Alright. Moisturized.
Also they were showing the Ismailans going around, breaking into people's house, knocking out soldiers. You're like, oh, so sorry, but I don't have time for this.
Do you know where I am?
I was like, is this your house?
The weirdest robbery. Imagine someone breaks into your house. Excuse me, is this yours?
Yes. That poor lady, she's like freaking out. Her holding her kid.
Imagine.
Holding her kid, just like, these 2 random dudes just broke into my house.
Is this your house?
I think that's what's putting off about it.
Off-putting.
Thank you.
What's
so off-putting? What would be so off-putting about it is what I should say. Is the fact? No, I was just trying to figure out how to word it. Would be like these 2 guys. One of these 2 guys broke in, but they're just like politely, sorry, I don't mean to scare you, but is this your house?
No. No, it's not. I broke in as well.
You beat me. I beat you to it. Surprise! This is a sticker.
It's father. I took 1 wallet today. Give me yours.
I'm banking tonight, boys.
I'm about to get $24.
They're
$24 on a Krispy Kreme donut.
God dang it! They're fighting their points for the reverse transmutation circle, basically. And I forgot. Did they say there was something our last chance or whatever? Did we catch that?
What?
After they were showing them. I think the guys that had knocked out the military dudes after they showed the guys that were at the lady's house.
I think they were just like, oh, we only got 1 chance.
Oh, is that what they said?
Probably.
Let me just double check here, boy.
Alright, Scar. It's up to you.
Okay. That's what it was. Sorry, Scar, it's up to you. Okay. So, Scar has something to do with the reverse transmutation circle as well.
You did it, Scar.
Well, not yet.
Yeah, because he has to put both hands on the ground and do both at the same time, and then that will cause a disturbance in the alchemy.
Yeah, that's it. I do. As sad as it was seeing Pinocchio kind of, dying.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna beat up that horn.
I just loved her last night. I was like, oh, next time I see you, I'm gonna slug you.
Yeah, and then she died. You know what's also very depressing to think about it? They have a dog.
Oh, wait, where's Hawkeye's dog in the circle?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Didn't you say before?
That was one of the first things I thought about. I was just like, I'm not going to say it because if they show it,
was that what you said you didn't want to say?
Yeah.
Well, guys, that's it for this week's episode of Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Anger.
Hope you enjoyed it. If you want to stick around for next week's episode,
what's wrong with you?
You want to see next episode early, you can go ahead and check out our Patreon.
So much.
Where you get access to that and other early access videos for the capture series that we have, and polls whenever those go if you're interested as well. That. Subscribe and all that. Thank you guys again, and hope to see you next week.